welcome back to Punch for Miss Carey Denise.
Are you ready for the new sex move? It's called the Jim Henson. It's where you shove your hand up someone's ass and then spit on them and give them pneumonia and they die. I don't know if you're paying attention or not. This is perfect form right here, you guys. My shit, you gotta go this way, can't go this way. Plus it kind of looks like a Muppet. So, I'd like to thank Matt for actually seriously endangering my career. That's fantastic. I assume that just means he really believes in me as a comic. I'll be sleeping on your lawn. I went to a bipolar support group meeting recently because I lost a bet that I wasn't crazy. And at the bipolar support group meeting I went to, they were looking for a new logo for their chapter of the bipolars. They wanted a little picture to represent themselves, and I was like, hello, you guys. Comedy tragedy masks. Right? Those little theater masks? There's two of them. One's like really happy, and the other one's fucking sad. They hated that. And then they loved it. My best friend threw me an intervention for being a bitch. I didn't even know you could do that. It was clever. She just walked me into an empty room and she was like, Carey, we need to talk. All your friends are here. I was so lonely one time. I had a dream that I had sex with a clone of myself. And I could not satisfy her. That's like all you need to know about me. Like she just looked up halfway through a board and was like, I'm hungry. And I was like, I know. I think the worst feeling in the world is when you're driving and you look over and you see the exact same car as yours and they've taken way better care of it. Oh! Their ex didn't carve die bitch died at the side of their door. It's like you're the twin that let themselves go. I don't want to see that. I want to drive around and see people that are worse off than me, right? Like one time I saw a dude on the side of the road jerking off in a Quiznos cup. Hang on, I don't think you're quite with me yet, because he was in the Quiznos cup. I don't think you're supposed to be doing that in there. But I know he didn't know we could see him. The suit was white, and the sun was going down behind him at just the right magical angle. Dude was going to town, right? He doesn't know we can see him. People are honking. He thinks we're all just honking because we love a toasted bun, right? Good. No. I can't let this go unannounced, right? So I pull the car over and I roll the window down and I yell at him, dude, do you know if you guys are hiring? My beard fucked up my life. I make bad decisions. I got married when I was 19. That's a bad idea. What's an even worse idea is to pick your husband up at a Renaissance festival. Don't do that. Because I don't know if you've ever been to a Renaissance festival, but if you're curious, go. Everyone's white and bearded and overeducated yet underemployed and undersexed, and they all worship the Subgenius Church of Bob or the god Cthulhu, and if you don't know what any of that is, then they don't want to talk to you. And you know what? That's your win. You can turkey like go home. But I married one of those asshats because our names rhymed. My friend came up to me and he was like, have you met this dude Larry Terry? You guys should get married and then you'll be Carey and Larry Terry and that would be hilarious. And I was like, that would be hilarious. You're gonna really fucking do it. So a year and a half later, we send out wedding invitations and say, be wary, it's the very scary Carey and Larry Terry party. Because we had a Halloween party for our wedding reception. And everybody came in costume, except for us, because we were already pretending to be happy. Until we separated, and one day I woke up to him having broken into my apartment and jerking off outside my shower curtain. Which I was inside, in case that didn't follow. And I don't know what was weirder, okay? The fact that he went ahead and finished after I caught him, or the fact that he was crying while he was doing it. And we hear that all the time as a joke, right? Like crying and masturbating, ha ha ha. Nobody's ever really seen that. I have seen that shit. That is special and magical, man. That's like seeing a leprechaun or a mermaid giving a unicorn a horn job. When I was a little kid, I really wanted to be a goth kid. But my mom wouldn't let me. So all I had was blue lipstick and a sad face. I should never have kids. I have come to the realization that I only have 2 useful pieces of information to pass on to a child. The first one is, never date somebody that won't go down on you. Twice. And don't hide money when you're stoned. I lose everything, guys, like everything. Like keys, wallet, phone, dignity, like it's gone. And like I will lose ideas that I've written down, right? Like I'll lose a whole notebook, and then I'll find it. It'll be like Christmas, right? And I will open it up and I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like one time, it just said meth cats. I want to know what meth cats was supposed to be about. Like, I'm never going to get that back. So I just pretended it was supposed to be a TV show, and I wrote a little jingle, and it goes like this. Meth cats! They're always scratching. Sometimes I wonder, why do the Thundercats only have 2 nipples? What are they really? You guys ever fucked someone you realized later was probably gonna rape you anyway? I have. I internet dated in the 90s. That was brave. That's when everybody really did just want to kill you and come on you. Like, one time I went on a date with a dude, second thing out of his mouth was, "Would you like to touch my shunt?" I don't know how many medical people we have in the audience, but if you don't know what a shunt is, it's a tiny little plastic tube inserted into your body to permanently let out fluid or let in medicine, in his case to let out the fluid from his brain injury. Second thing out of his mouth, "Would you like to touch my shunt?" First thing out of his mouth, "You look thinner in your picture." Motherfucker, you have a shunt! To be fair, I was really fat. Probably should have touched the shunt. Instead, I just let him go down on me and I pretended to fall asleep. I faked it though. Not because he's bad at it. Like ugly people are really good at sex. It's just really hard to concentrate when you're staring down the barrel of a shunt. It looked like I was getting blown by a snork.
Carey Denise, ladies and gentlemen.